Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Progressive World Domination on the brand new Battle of Charleroi. Probably not pronouncing that correctly, but it is new risk map here. And we're playing as the green player out of the first position. I'm going to try to take this bonus. Actually, you know what? Kind of like this one down here a little bit better. Let's take this one. Instead, I may get broken by black immediately. No fortifies elsewhere, it looks like. Hopefully I don't get hit by black right away. They are in the final position. They may absolutely smoke me. This is one of the brand new maps out of the new Napoleon Battles map pack. We're playing, again, as the green player at the first position. I have some concerns about this map already, and that you can't really see everything. Gotta hide the troops over there. I wish you could zoom out further. It is a cool looking map. Some of the white lines here also blend in a little bit in the middle on that kind of fort looking area in the center. Hopefully black plays maybe right side over here, or maybe even the middle. Obviously this was a little risky here. I could have gone for this, but red's pointing at me there. I had one of two options. I was kind of letting red go for this middle spot. Now the bonus is on this board. Walcourt Way is where I am. That's a +2. La Louvière River is a +2. Marcinelle over here in the corner, +2. And Ville Basse? Probably Basse is a +2 there. Lodlinsart, +4. Attaque de la Droite, a +4. Piéton River, a +4. Outer Farmlands, Outer Village, both +4s. Abbaye de Soleimont is a +5. Outer Charleroi is a +5. Ville Haute is a +3. Inundation, a +3. And I think in Southern Prairie, a +3. Those are all the bonuses. They range from 2 to 5. I don't anticipate this +5 being held. This one looks a little bit more reasonable. We've got no fog, no blizzards, no portals, no alliances, just raw progressive world domination on this board. I'm going to try to accelerate this +2 into 2 +2s, provided that black does not hit me. Now, I could see the black player going very aggressive early on. I probably should have just done 1 on this side, 1 on this side, and we are correct that red's going to go for that middle +2. Had a feeling about that. I'm going to try to go for a 2-point hole over these bottom bonuses over here, and then fortify some of my other positions. Maybe this 2 here, this 2 here, and this 2 here. Play a 4-position game with 1 core bonus area. It's really going to depend on what the black player does, though. He does start with the most troops at 7. It's not actually much more than everybody else. I started with 5 with 15 territories, and then I hit orange once and pink once, so that made them start both lower. Is he going to take this next to me? I don't know why you would go aggressive on the first turn. I don't get players like this, man. You could have played for something else. Now you've got a target on your back. I'm not going to let you hold anything. Sorry, dude. That's really, really frustrating. He probably fortifies the 4 down as well. I'm going to start with how many troops? It's a shame because everybody... I'm going to start with 3 troops. This is horrible. It's a shame because this is really... it was going to be a good position provided I didn't have this guy play like a total wiener, and he decided to play like a total wiener. So we are, I'm in vengeance mode now. That was such an unnecessary play. Play for yourself. Don't play to break people in the first turn. I never really understand that. It just weakens both of us, and you can see we are both quite weak. And this is going to allow particularly the red and white players to take a just substantial advantage here. Because he didn't even play off the 4. If he played off the 4 to come hit me, it would have made more sense. He placed all of his troops on the backside here and broke me. Very, very frustrating play to deal with. And obviously, Retaliation isn't really the right play, but I'm not going to be able to properly send a message to this player without doing that. Unfortunately, we're going to start with 3 troops again. I got hit a lot on that first turn. Most of it from black. I should have just played for the middle. I don't think red would have gone for this if I think he would have gone for this bonus up here instead, had I not done that like that. Now, pink is a bot, which actually, this could attack down. Yes. It's not going to roll a 4-on-4 right now, but this could end up... Why does that hit me? That should hit white or red. That shouldn't hit my 2. It doesn't take the territory, but that's a bit frustrating. All right, I don't love my position here. White's in a really good spot to continue advancing his position. I almost think if you're the white player, red doesn't have a good backdoor on you. I think you break red in the middle. I know that that sounds a bit abrasive, but this map, again, one of the new maps. Oh, he's going to go for this bonus up here. No, he's going to play down here. Locks his 6 off? That's weird. Pull this over to the left then. Oh, he locks his stack. All right, I don't think white's that skilled of a player. If I'm red, I'm playing for this +3 in the middle here. He's instead going to go over here. Comes left through a little bit of black and orange. Just takes a bunch of extra territory. I mean, that makes sense too. These larger maps, I think this one's one of the 79 territory maps. Let me math it out here. It might be bigger. 12, 14, 26, 43, 62 plus 26 is 88. All right. We're not going to be able to get in here on black, and it's just a +2. That's what the most frustrating part about this is. Obviously, he hits me. It doesn't really make sense to keep retaliating into a player like this, but did he at least get knocked? He only started with 3, right? Yeah. And in the benefit here, and the reason I think I can snuff him out, if he doesn't fortify this 4 over, I'm going to roll a 5-on-3 here. At this point, I don't have much to lose. This is a very, I mean, completely unnecessary play from this guy. And I have a Joker, which is nice. My goal is to hopefully get this black player so weak on other parts of the board that he just gives up. But it's incredibly disrespectful to play this the way that he did. And I understand that people don't owe me anything in games like this. I've got to remember that. And again, I told you guys I was going to upload my first go on all of these maps. This is my first look at this map, and it's not going well so far. And maybe I should have gone for the middle instead of this. Middle's probably the stronger position long term. But black kind of signed his death warrant over here. I don't want to use the Joker if I can avoid it. And if black ends up having a decent position, I'm kind of banking on my opponents not being very in tune with how to play this, and then I'll end up pulling it off. I mean, pink is already botted. This hopefully continues playing for this bonus on the left-hand side and the +4 there, and then eventually just hits black out of here. But, like, he's weaker than me right now. He's going to get 3 troops. White is still playing as well. Orange is still playing, sorry. He's not going to get this bonus yet. So we're not super worried about orange. The player I am most worried about is going to be probably red, just because red expanded there, whereas white has trapped his largest stack. So this 3 coming down and fortifying on the 4 here would be nice. Black is going to retake here again, I think. We're going to have 7, 6. I mean, either way, I don't actually think I have to break much back here. I should start playing for, like, top right, I think. White's going to play for this bonus. This is a better play than what he did last time, I think. I'm wondering if red split this. Ooh, I don't like that by white. Is he going to keep this buried? He keeps it buried as defense. I'd rather split that. I think a split is better there. And obviously, I'm very weak. Black is very weak. I think I get to a point where I just focus on removing black from other parts of the board, provided that he knocks me out of here, right? This will be up to 7, 6, 5, 5 on 2. A little bit more than that there. Oh. Red opts to... He probably keeps attacking, right? Or does he stop? No, he keeps attacking. I think that is a good play, continuing to attack. I do think it's risky to irritate white early. I don't know why he broke that, but with orange playing very slowly, white kind of locking his main stacks off, and red aggressing might help level the playing field a little bit. My goal here is that black gets overly aggressive on me down here in the bottom, and either loses all of his troops rolling a 5 on 2. He doesn't. I mean, this guy completely ruined my game with that attack, and it looks like it's going to work out for him, but he's got to be careful to not let this bot break him. I'm relatively split up. I got to knock black below as much as I can. The bot should break him here, but I don't think it gets all the way through him. I'm not going to trade. We're just going to hit black twice and hope that the bot... leaves me alone. Orange getting 4. Orange will take his bonus. My concern here is that, like, Orange actually has a pretty good defense up here. Might even be... Is he still the strongest player? He's not the strongest player. White is bigger than him. We're banking on pink placing troops on black. Otherwise, black's going to double hold here and probably target me top right. That is super duper unfortunate. This bot is not going to break black at all. You truly hate to see it. Do I have a trade without the Joker? I don't. Trying to hold out here. It does not break black, so black's going to get... if black doesn't get hit twice here up top, black is going to get like 7 troops here and probably target me top right, which I don't love. Sorry, he'll get 8 troops right now. Yeah, saw this one coming from a mile away. Horrible play by red. I would probably just keep attacking at this point if you're white. Yeah, that's a good play by white. And red is now in the same boat as me in terms of weakness. This 5 probably strikes back, but you never... this is the issue. If you break a player's bonus, you got to make sure to break all of their bonuses, and he does not do that. Smart play by black, though, here. You know, rolled the 5 on 2, got good dice. Red's going to take this back, but not at a very good cost. And orange is now in really strong driver's seat in this game. I need to get black desperate. I think black is going to continue targeting me, so I have to get him out of the top right of the board pronto. Or he continues expanding on the bottom. There's one of 2 avenues. I think he's going to target me. Maybe he expands on the bottom. You know, he took the fight to me. I'm waiting for my vengeance. I'm obviously very, very weak, but I'm also evaluating the strength of my opponents in terms of actual skill, and I'm not seeing a ton of it right now. So it's, you know, I got unlucky as the only player to get broken on the very first turn and lose. You know, I lost 7 troops here. 3, 3, and 1. Lost the whole bonus. So that's a hefty loss in the first turn out of the first position. It looks like black is going to play. He's going to play for expansion on the bottom line here. Now, the benefit is that pink is stacking against him a little bit more. I'm also not going to trade early because I don't want to give the... this is interesting because this is a +3, right? Yeah. He's holding hefty down here. Red could break him. I want to let pink bot trade in first. I don't want the bot near me at all. I do that. Obviously, white could target me. We're at least on a trade. We don't have a trade without the Joker, which is absolutely brutal. Very, very bad. Interesting play by orange here. Orange sets early. I didn't anticipate that. This will knock black up here. Probably hits me, right? Pulls the 5 out. Yep. Just takes a singular card. I don't know why orange traded. Hits black. All right. That's fair. So red's actually... Yeah, red's not that strong. It's getting 16. White has... We'll see. It remains to be seen if white rebreaks. White's been weakened again himself. Black getting very strong on the bottom of the board now. It's unfortunate because, you know, he full focused me, which was smart. This is going to lose orange a 4, and it's not going to break black. No, that probably still breaks black. Hits the 4 because it's a bonus taker. Probably breaks, which is good, and hopefully it loses a lot. Now, from what I've seen of black, though, he may retaliate into the bot here instead of me. And maybe we'll even get white or red to set in early. But I'm trying to get black as far away from me as possible so that I can kind of reconstitute myself. White does not trade early, but the bot traded early and so did orange. Whoa, white's going to... He opts not to take the bonus. He re-hits red. Does he take the whole thing here? I don't think I'll get enough juice here to kill red. Oh, he breaks black instead. What? I mean, thank you, but... what is going on? This is a strange game. I'm very much like a... Oh, did red quit? No. But he's playing up here. It's a little bit of white. I don't love this because I'd like to hit... White does have a lot of troops. I would roll that there. I'm going to try to take this top right bonus. It's a +4. I don't know that my opponent... the bot's probably not going to let me hold it, actually. I don't want to open up white, though. I definitely don't break pink down here. This 5 is going to be problematic. Black trades. So there's going to be a retaliatory hit onto... he doesn't have good pathing out of here, really, to come hit me. It's going to be a retaliatory play onto the bot, which I love. A retaliatory play onto white, which I also love. This is beautiful. I will get my vengeance on this player, guys. I am determined. I think I take this and just let the bot hit up here. I don't think white's going to like black holding all of this. Yeah, this is a lot for him to hold. I think we might even get white hitting black again here. Because it's a lot of territory, but this player I don't think is that great. We have to trade, and we get the 10 trade, which is much more valuable than what we had before. I don't want to stack. Yeah, I'm going to stack up here in the corner. I don't want to stack against the bot because it'll be more compelled to place troops on me. So I'm just going to sit up there with all of my troops in the hopes of not perishing. We do get a horse back. That's not a trade on 3. I wish you could zoom out further. I'm trying to show as much of the board as I can, guys. Unfortunately, I can't zoom out any further, so it's tough for you guys to see what's happening bottom left. I'm trying to pay attention to it. Orange is taking a lot up here. He's not... Oh, he is going to finish this bonus with a 6, but it's possible that the pink bot breaks him. No, 6 does not move right. Interesting. He leaves me there. So this game has gone nowhere remotely close to plan. I don't think a 6-on-6 gets rolled here. The 5 probably breaks me. Yep. But then I just clean this out of the right-hand side. That's kind of my goal. It's unfortunate that it knocked me below 12 troops, though. And I don't really want red to be pointed at me. White actually might kill red here. Or at least try to. He's got pretty decent pathing for it. I think that's almost why red mostly played up here. No, looks like he's going to hit black instead. So it's in my best interest to keep black up here. 7-on-4 is not 100% here. Yeah, white's going to go. So this is good because black will retaliate back into white. That's what we've learned about black is he's very retaliatory. 10 comes down, loses 4. He's going to undercut break here and then maybe take some on the right-hand side here. I would not trust orange, by the way. I would actually focus on the removal of orange on the right-hand side here if I were white because orange is getting quite large and pretty dangerous over there. This 3 is risky as well. Unfortunately, I don't think retaking this bonus is going to be in my best interest. Now, white actually manages to leverage that into an additional bonus. Not a ton of speed from my opponents here. I'm interested to see what red does. Lost his bonuses. He could just wail on me. It'd feed me. I don't know that I'd understand it, but... Or play off of this position down here and break white. The problem is white has started wars. This is, yeah, white's going to get broken here. White has started wars with 2 separate players. Well, all right, red started the war with white, and then black started one with white. Or no, red started one with white, and then white started one with black. I think that's a more accurate statement. Is red going to... Ooh. And then retake his original, bring the 12 down there. I think that makes the most sense. Now, because both white and... red are no longer directly pointed at me with their large stacks, I am going to try to retake this bonus here, provided that red slides to the middle. Which he does. Black getting 8. This will be a rehit on white. Guaranteed. So orange is in a really, really, really strong position in this game right now. Now, black should not weasel his way into this middle bonus an additional time because red is clearly intending on taking that again. We're starting to get to the point where the bonuses aren't as important. My stack, obviously, not huge up here. Orange, I think, going to continue playing for his position on the left-hand side there. I think this is a mistake by black. This might get black hit by red. And I think if you're black with orange's 11 locked over here, or white's 11 locked, you have to roll the 6 off twice. Roll the 6 here, and then roll the 4 into the bonus over here. That's well played. This might even get the white player to bot. I wouldn't love that position. We've been riding weak this entire game. We're going to do our best to survive. Not super optimistic, though. That's a solid defense. We're going to knock pink out of the right-hand side here. I'm going to leave that one territory here. There is the chance that orange with a trade-in might try to kill pink. But I'm actually going to... This might... If orange has a trade, he might try to kill me. I need to get black out of my realm here. And I'm not going to hit... I'm going to leave this path open here. We're not even going to hit red. We're just going to stay over here. I don't want to stack against orange in case he has a trade-in. Tries to kill me. Because he probably could. He puts most of his troops over here on the left-hand side, looks like. We'll take this bonus here. He's actually got a 4-point hold over 2+4s. Very strong position for orange. He's playing it very slow, but his stacks are open, which is very, very good. Pink bot is quite weak. I am quite weak. I'm really just banking on none of my opponents having trades on 3 where they come and try to kill me. But orange has removed the hard-to-access part of me. Red, fortunately, his largest stack is not pointed at me. I actually am pointed at all of red with my 10 over here. If somebody trades ahead of me, this is going to roll a 9 on 7. Oh, wow. It's a bonus taker. You got to read that if you are the black player. I may have actually, by removing black over... I removed black over here because I didn't want to get traded on and hit, but... Do I have a set? I have a set. But I actually may have just fed him to the white player. We got to... White sets. White does not trade off of the black kill. He's playing with some speed here. 23 to kill... 22 to kill 14, and he's got a split here. He might not get this. You've got to box right off of this if you lose enough troops here. There's what, 5 territories. He actually is going to get this. Well played. This won't be targeting me either. I should trade now because white said early. White is clearly keen enough to take an elimination, so I'm not going to risk going for him at this point. I do think he will get hit by red here, though. Now, red on 4 cards. I get the 25 trade, and I maybe even hold my bonus. If red hits white too heavily, I need like 5 here. Like, if he goes really heavy into white right now and exhausts all of his material, which it looks like that's what he's going to do. If he hits this 5, he probably perishes. He's just going to break everything. Looks like he's just going to break everything. He's on 4 cards. How far does he go? We got pathing here. I will get 25 plus the +4 that I'm in, and 15 territories. That's actually really valuable. And he's throwing away troops a little bit here, and he's weakening white. I can end over here. We get 9 to kill 35 on 26 territories. I think that's doable. Let's give it a shot. Why not? That's horrible. Ooh, is this not going the way I wanted it to? I don't think I have enough to do this. I'm going to stop. That is not... I got bad dice there. We lost 4 on a 3 and 2 on a 1. And didn't win it. So I have to back off on that approach. Maybe pink doesn't try. I mean, maybe I could have killed pink there. It wasn't that strong. I just needed to get over to it. I probably could have killed pink there. Misread that maybe. If it doesn't trade, though, and these guys don't take the elimination, we know white is going to go heavy into red here. So maybe I shouldn't have hit red there, and I should have just tried to feed him to white. Orange actually can kill pink here. I don't even know if he realizes it. He's not going to get it, though. He doesn't have time. He boxes his 8 off, too. This will protect it a little bit down here. I'm going to have to hit through a 10 and a 6, but If for some reason this bot doesn't trade, I actually think it's going to wallop him. If it does trade, it's going to absolutely blast him. It does. Wow. Orange on 5 cards. If I can hit this and this hits him enough. It won't hit him on the 9 here, but I would need to get this 3 over here. It would need to hit his large territories. Well, that's 1. That is 1 large territory. 8 and 7. If it hits the 4, it does not hit the 4. Pulls most of its stuff over there. I'm not worth cards right now. And also, if red doesn't... That's the other thing, is if red doesn't trade, I can still kill red. White. I think white's going to try to kill red here. Maybe he messes up the pathing. He's doing it pretty well so far. Looks like he's going to get it. Now, he doesn't have incredible speed, though. And the nice thing about this is now it looks like I obviously failed the red kill. I probably could have gotten the pink kill. Bit of a misread there. It's funny that black is out of the game. I did not take the elimination, but black is out of the game. I don't think white has the time to finish this. I think red will retaliate into white accordingly. He's going to have to split here and grab the additional territories. He is not going to have enough time, and I will be the first. He's close. He's close, but he's not close enough, and red will retaliate here. Almost certainly. Red either retaliates or I kill red. It's one of two avenues here. No trade. Oh my goodness. Kill red into kill orange. I can't believe he didn't have a set. Kill red, kill orange. Yeah, it's a shame that orange is going to fall to this, but I need his cards. I'm sorry, white. It's 5 cards for me. Orange will be worth quite a bit as well. Let's trade artillery. I think this is enough to kill orange. A little tight, actually. Now we reveal my speed to my opponents. Get orange. White will get second. I mean, white played an aggressive game, and it's going to work out for him. We double trade off of this. Doesn't really matter what I trade here because the game is over. I will take a win, that is for sure. And over here, good game. Don't love giving the pink bot second place, but sometimes that is just the way the cookie crumbles. I don't know why red didn't trade, but I am not complaining. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a W. Good game. Well played. From rags to riches in this one, ladies and gents. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was Battle of Charleroi. Charleroi? I'm not pronouncing that correctly, man. I can't. I had too many. I don't speak it as French very well. I apologize. Ranks of my opponents. I kind of like this map. It's interesting. Didn't love what the black player did to me, but again, I can't expect players to play the way that I want them to. It's just unfortunate that he did it to me and not to somebody else. Beginner on black and pink, novice on orange, and then experts on the 2 guys that just kept wailing on each other. Bummer that red didn't have a trade, or if he did have a trade, I don't know why he didn't use it, but hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back again very, very soon with more of the brand new Napoleon Battles maps, so stay tuned for those. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace!